Very good morning, students. Today we are studying lesson 8 of science, that is the skeletal system. In this chapter we have already studied about the skeletal system, about the different parts of the skeletal system, joints and different types of joints. So today we will study about cartilage, what is the meaning of cartilage, and muscles, how the muscles are important in our body, and various types of muscles. Basically there are three types of muscles: voluntary muscles, involuntary muscles and cardiac muscles. So what is the difference between these three types of muscles? We will study in this topic in detail. Students, as you have already studied about a skeletal system, that a skeletal system plays very important role in our day-to-day life, and you have already studied about the joints, about the various parts of a skeletal system. So in joints also you have studied that what different types of joints are found in body and what different roles they are played. So today we will study about these two topics: voluntary muscles, involuntary muscles and cardiac muscles. Students, we are studying chapter 8 of science, that is the skeletal system. In this chapter we have covered the topic joints in the last class. So today we will discuss the cartilage, muscles and types of muscles. What is cartilage? Let's read it. Most joints are covered with tough and elastic substance called cartilage. Means our joint is protected by a tough and elastic. Elastic, anything which is flexible. So tough and elastic substance is called cartilage. Cartilage protect our bones and joints. How it protect? It protect the bones by preventing them from rubbing against each other. Means if two joints are there and if they start rubbing with each other, means if there is no cartilage, they start rubbing with each other, and if the joints become rubbing with each other, what will happen? They start damaging each other, means the joints become damaged. That's why the cartilage protect them by hard and elastic substance. The cartilage is a hard and elastic substance which protect the joints by against rubbing with each other. Ears and nose are made of cartilage. Means our ears and nose, if you touch your ears and nose, you are able to just squeeze and rotate it. Why? Because there is a cartilage. So ears and nose are made of cartilages. Understood? Now muscles. Muscles in our body hold the bones together and help in movement. What do muscles do? They hold the bones. They just keep the bones in their exact position. So muscles in our body holds the bones together and helps in movement. They do two things. They keep the bones at their places and help them in the movement also. They contract and relax to produce movement. Means they help the muscles to move properly. The muscles helps the bones to move properly, and they helps the bones to keep in their position. They help them to relax. There are more than 600 muscles in our body. How many muscles are found in our body? 600 muscles are found in our body. Muscles are attached to the bones by strong fibers called tendons. Means how the muscles are joined with our bones. These are the muscles, and muscles are joined with the help of tendons. And how many muscles are there in our body? There are more than 600 muscles found in our body, and they are joined with the bones with the help of strong fibers, and that strong fibers are called tendons. There are three types of muscles found in our body. Basically, three types of muscles are found in our body. What are those? Voluntary muscles, involuntary muscles and cardiac muscles. Basically, there are three types of muscles found in our body: voluntary muscles, involuntary muscles and cardiac muscles. Let's read about voluntary muscles. These muscles are under our control. Means voluntary muscles are those muscles which we can move according to our choice. These muscles are under our control. These muscles are present in our arms, legs, hand, feet, neck and shoulder. Students, whenever you feel itching at any place of our body, you just move your arms to that place. Whenever you need to walk, you move your legs. Means these muscles are according to your choice. These muscles are follow your orders. That's why these are called voluntary muscles. They are under our control. Voluntary muscles are also called skeletal muscles. They are also called skeletal muscles because they are found on the outer side of our body. Means on the these muscles are generally on the outer portion of our body. Now involuntary muscles. These muscles are not under our control. Means they work on their own. We cannot move them. We cannot give order to them. So these muscles are not under our control. That's why they are called involuntary muscles. They work on their own. Involuntary muscles are also called smooth muscles. They are also called smooth muscles. They control breathing, flow of blood, movement of food in alimentary canal, etc. Means the work of these muscles are where performed. They are performed inside our body. These muscles are not under our control. They work on their own, like control breathing, flow of blood, movement of food in alimentary canal. Involuntary muscles are under the control of brain and spinal cord. Means brain activate their functions, spinal cord activate their functions. We cannot directly activate their functions. So they are under the control of brain and spinal cord. Whenever we eat something, the food is digested in our body or the blood is flow all through our body. Do we do anything regarding that? No, we just eat the food and the digestion of the food completes inside our body, and that is completely under the control of brain and spinal cord. We cannot do anything regarding that. Okay, so that's why these type of muscles are called involuntary muscles. Now cardiac muscles. Muscles in the heart are called cardiac muscles. Means the muscles present in our heart region are called cardiac muscles. They are involuntary in action. The muscles of heart work all the time throughout our lifetime. Basically, these are called cardiac muscle. That is the third type of muscles, but their action is involuntary. Means they work on their own. They do not need the command of our body. They just work on their own. The muscles of the heart work all the time throughout our lifetime. Means till we alive, till we have life, the muscles of the heart work on its own. But in type, we categorize it as a cardiac muscle, but according to their action, it is involuntary in action. Okay, so I hope the type of muscle is clear to you all. If you have any problem or any queries, you are free to ask me. I'll post the classwork in the class group. So thank you, class.